Yeah.
Great. This is Jackie, and I am here with Flynn of Gasket. Now, your self-titled debut album comes out November 21st, so this Friday, right? Thursday,
Yep.
Friday?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what day it is. Friday.
Friday. Friday. Yeah.
Who or what inspired the writing of your first single, Blood to Bone?
Oh man, Blood to Bone. I think I came up with they had the intro riff and we didn't know what to do with the drums. And then I was like, you should do it like this. And then I realized it was like the same rhythm as like a Gulch song that kind of has a similar thing where it's like do 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 like where it's like there's like a crash and then like bass in between and then the guitar fills it in kind of thing. So I totally just ripped that idea for sure.
Is that how the song was born?
A little bit, yeah, that's how it began. Yeah.
Is there anything specifically that inspired the songwriting on the whole album, or just sort of a culmination of events?
Um, I guess no, yeah, it was kind of just like an amalgamation of everything we've done in the past mixed with what we've been listening to and like a lot of like the guitar stuff. Like we did a Weekend Nachos cover not too long ago when we started writing the record, and Calvin had to learn how to do these weird backward power chords. And then once he figured that out, he just started writing with them like a ton. So that's like a new thing that got introduced to the band for this record for sure. But other than that, I would say it's just like I feel like Gasket at its most Gasket, pretty much.
Is there any, would you say that the songwriting is more autobiographical or fictional?
I guess autobiographical. I just kind of come up with whatever I'm mad at in the moment, kind of thing.
I feel like the negative moments tend to be what we write about, whether
Oh,
we're a
definitely.
songwriter or a poet or a storyteller.
Yeah, for sure.
Does that mean then that the songwriting is more cathartic or performing it?
Performing it for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
I kind
Getting
of
to
feel like
it's
in
like
your
having like a
genre.
punching bag in front of me, you know?
Um, the music video is out for the track Roll, correct? Who
Yeah.
came up with the treatment for it?
For which song?
For Roll.
Roll. We don't have a song called
I'm
Roll.
sorry.
We have
I'm
Purest
trying to read my own
Existence or
handwriting.
Blood to Bone.
Blood to Bone. There we go. I'm sorry.
For Blood to Bone, I think honestly, I'm not sure who came up with it. It might have been me, but probably was me. It was like, let's just do like a live, let's just film a show kind of thing. And then it ended up being a really sick show and it turned out pretty well, I think.
Was that an auto bar?
No, it was at Pie Shop in DC.
Okay, I was like, there's something about that venue that looks familiar, and I'm
Hmm.
Maryland based, so I was like,
Oh yeah.
I know where this is. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's funny because Angel Dust did a music video shoot the same night at a different venue 5 minutes down the street in DC. And I mean, they both sold out and they both went really well. It's just really funny that like two Baltimore hardcore bands did that the same night in a different city that wasn't Baltimore.
Love that. I love that. What role do you think music videos have in 2025?
Oh man. Honestly, I don't really know. Cause like I mean, I guess for me it's like the same thing as it was when I was a kid, but we just have less access to it because it's like not on TV all the time. We don't it's just YouTube. It's just like of your own volition finding stuff on YouTube that you choose to look up versus like hearing new things that you like on MTV or whatever, I guess. But I love music videos. I think they're like one of the coolest parts of being in a band. It's like making a movie.
It's the moment that a rock star gets to be a movie star. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you think the sound on your album is kind of an evolution of your sound since Dull the Needle?
Um, I would say at the beginning, we definitely wanted to be as heavy as we are now. We just didn't really know how. And then honestly, as we got better at our instruments, it just got easier to make breakdowns. And then it kind of just like kind of spiraled from there. And then yeah, I guess it went from like more punk at the beginning to like as heavy as it is now.
And what would you say sets Gasket apart from other bands in the scene?
Oh man, in the Baltimore scene or
Yeah.
just hardcore in general? Oh man. Well, I'd say we're not from the city. We're all from Parkville in the suburbs, which is like 10 minutes from the city. But it adds a different thing, I feel like, because there really are not many Baltimore bands that pop off that aren't from the city or based in the city. And like it's kind of cool to like be that band that's like, oh, we're not even from like we're not even Baltimore City hardcore, you know. We just play in Baltimore City because it's right next to us. But yeah, I mean, I think it's sick. We should try and shout out Parkville, the neighborhood we're all from, like every show we play in Baltimore.
I was gonna say Parkville is such a small town. Like
Yeah.
if you're not, I mean, I'm not even from Maryland originally, but I've lived
Hmm.
here for 20 years, so I'm aware. But like if you ask someone out of state where Parkville is, they would
Right, right.
they wouldn't know. So I think it's cool. I think you totally should, shout
Yeah,
that
yeah.
out as much
Just
as
try and
possible.
lean into it as much as we can.
Absolutely. It's almost the end of the year already. I feel like this year has gone by in weird ways.
Yeah, so fast.
What is on your band's to-do list for next year?
Mm. Well, let's see. Well, we have a record release show in January for the album. That'll be cool. That'll be at Metro Gallery on the 17th. And then we play our buddies in Ingest. They're having a record release show in Philly in February. We're playing that. Then we're doing a tour with Mile End from Ontario in March. We'll do 10 days with them. And then hopefully in the summer, we'll get something cool going. But that's what we got so far.
We'll stay tuned for much more from Gasket. Be sure to check out their self-titled debut. This is Jackie from Chorus FM.